Another Brink Radio exclusive.
What happeneth, everyone? For it is Sir Brink Young from the slums of South Memphis, and you are listening to Brink Radio on 96.3 FM Memphis in the year of our Lord 2023. Now, the reason I am speaking of this nature is because we are in the presence of royalty. All hail Queen Slime, Queen of the Dimes. All hail Slimeroni. How you doing?
Hi, thank you for the introduction.
Hey, I had to because I'm going to be honest, man. It's not that often when people be on the platform, make it, and come back. So I thank you for being here. It means a lot.
Hey, thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
No doubt. Now, we got plenty to talk about because since last time I saw you, you have elevated, like, we're talking about through the roof. Like, you in outer galaxies and, quasars and stars and all of that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I know I sound like Elroy Jesse from the Jetsons, but hey, we making it happen. So let's talk more about you. Kind of catch us up. What's been popping with you?
So, still working in the studio all the time, working on new stuff, working with the girls, working with his kid, of course, and just trying different sounds. I stay in Atlanta now, so I've been exploring down there, trying different foods and stuff. So life been cool. Like, it got its moments, life be lifing, but above all else, like, I'm having fun.
So you mean to tell me you done moved to Atlanta, Georgia, now it's now Slimeroni, Georgia. That's what you're saying?
Yeah, they really gave me my own day and everything.
Slime everywhere. Look, hey, this is what's popping. Now, you did mention working with the girls, working with his kid, man. We got to talk about this song that Shabooya roll call. That thing went stupid.
I was not expecting it to go that ham, but I'm grateful. I feel so blessed because of it.
I mean, it's been so many challenges and so many response reaction videos, man. I remember I saw, I think it was like a second grade teacher. She flipped it and was rapping. The kids was going crazy. Like, how does it make you feel to see some of your work, turning up like that?
It's amazing. Like, just being able to do what I love and people, listen to it and they know it by heart and they come up to me and they show me love. Like, it's just all I ever wanted, doing this music thing.
Absolutely. Now, what was your response when Ludacris freestyle to it, though?
Bruh, epic. Because I grew up on Ludacris, huge Ludacris fan. So when he hopped on there, I was just like, okay, it's his song now. I felt honored for him for doing it.
Man, y'all on a song together would be crazy.
Man, hey, you see this?
I promise you, y'all styles really, they complement each other. I feel like it because, like I say, you be coming with different elements every time. Now let's go ahead and dive into a few of the songs. You know what I'm saying? Since the last time we seen you, y'all got that you the type that's going stupid. So I got a question about this song. It was a line that you said you won't even buy dude a cigar. Really?
Not these little Rudy Poo dudes out here. You can't get a piece of gum. You can't get a little candy at the gumball machine from me. Nothing. I was for real.
Wow. So, hey, she putting all you Rudy Poos, all you jabronis on notice right now. It ain't happening. Not eating the 25-cent candy at the gumball machine. What about the claw machine? Would you even get them something like that?
See, that's too expensive. You got to play that joint 3-4 times to actually get some. It's over with.
It's over with. All right, so, of course, we got to talk about that wrong one. Glorilla just dropped that joint, man. Y'all told bro house up like that, man.
Yes, we did. It was so fun, too.
I got to ask you, what is the wildest thing you've done to a guy to get revenge?
Really, to be honest, I ain't even with all that, smashing your windows and your tires and stuff and writing on your car. My revenge, I just leave you alone and you'll never talk to me again. It might tear you up inside, it might not, I don't know, but, it's really for me. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
And one thing that's incredible about that, I've always felt like silence is more, profound than abuse or cussing somebody out. All you got to do is fall back. My fall back game, I'm like Jordan. I'm like, I'm already on this side of the court. And they be like, Brink, what did I do? Baby, call me. Then F you out. And then right back after that, what's wrong? Talk to me. Nah, you got to go through all the emotions, man. This is what we doing. So let's talk about the brand new single, Freak Like Me. This is for all the freaks out there. Ooh-wee. Hey, Slimeroni is your hookup. Holla if you hear her. So let's talk about this single now.
So my friend had sent me the beat. It's Aleza.
Okay.
And like me and him, we like diving into different music and stuff. So he was like, you should try like the house music type sound. So I was like, okay. So I was trying to get like inspiration, like listening to like Martha Wash, like all the black house music women. And then I was like, I know it's a little controversial, but I'm like, let me bump some Azalea Banks because she can rap. Like,
she dope.
I love her music for sure. So I would listen to one of her songs. I was like, okay, I got it. So I was just like, man, what can I talk about? Something freaky. Okay, let's go. Let's run it up.
Now, it's something that you said in that song. You said, sending him pics, can't wait to get home, F around and had sex on the phone. Slimeroni, you be phone boning?
If I really like you, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you see a little sneaky peek.
A little song, hey, is definitely happening. So, of course, other things that's, been going on this year, you was actually at South by Southwest. You hit both the BET Awards and the BET Hip Hop Awards. Let's talk about those experiences. What was that like?
Crazy. It's crazy. Like getting ready, getting outfits, like the whole process of preparing for it, it's a lot. But like actually being there and like seeing all the people that you listen to, all the people you done seen on TV, be like, hey, it's y'all. I love y'all. Hey, like so many people showing us love. So many people knew who we was. Like it just feels so cool to like be in those spaces, like growing up, watching it on TV with my folks in the living room to actually being in that audience. Like it's just full circle moment for me.
Hey, she will be on that stage coming soon. Hey, you gotta believe that. But one person I want to talk about that you met, Drake.
Yes.
Wait a minute, man. We gotta talk about that. Like,
let's talk about
because
it.
Some people kind of refer to Drake as this era's Prince. People say when you around Prince, there was an aura about him. There was something. And then as soon as you lock eyes with him, it's like you stuck. Like real mannequin.
I wasn't stuck.
Okay.
I peeped him when he walked in, and like I was a little tipsy. I'm standing there with Gloss and Carbon. We just in the highway watching everybody come through, and I was like, Shabooya. And he just turned around. He was like, Gloss up, Slimeroni, K Carbon gave us all hugs.
Yeah.
Like he is so cool. He's so nice. Like just real, like inviting. Like, hey, can I take a picture? Yeah, come on. Like just real down to earth, dude.
That's amazing. Definitely gotta say shout out to my guy Drizzy. Hey man, hey Slimeroni, y'all do a song together. You know they just going super viral.
Hey,
just
it's
saying.
coming. It's coming.
Let's get it popping. So of course, let's go ahead and talk about something else. Because I remember on the BrinkTV interview I did with you, I asked how you feel about signing the deal. Little birdie done told me you signed the deal. What's popping?
Something like that.
Something like that, a little bit, little song, little song.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, I had signed. It's been a little minute since I signed.
Okay.
And yeah, I'm just getting my feet wet, like learning the ins and outs of the industry, like seeing what work, what don't work, type of thing. So it's really like a learning experience because it's so different from being independent. But I just feel happy, like to be learning a lot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And one thing that's incredible about this whole industry, man, you have access to people that can really, really help you. Independent, sometimes you ain't just really got it like that, But when you you got some backing behind you, hey, you can reach out, touch, and they go respond. You understand me? One thing that's cool that I saw, you actually was on a song with Juicy J. Let's talk about that.
So we was all in Cali, and he had been said he wanted to do a song with us. So we were like, say no more. Go in the studio, he cool, got his shades on and stuff. And of course, like we just started talking about like Memphis stuff, and like around that time, like Boo had just passed like a few months prior and stuff.
Right,
so we touched on that briefly. He was just like man, it's just messed up. Like I hate she ain't here. Like it would been so dope for her to be there, cause every time I be in LA or every time I whatever, she be like, come out here and see me, we gotta link up. But like I ain't never just had time. But it was cool. We started smoking and vibing, and we just started going ham. And I'd be like, you like this? Is this hard? He'd be like, man, you know this hard. You know it's hard. So, yeah, he a real cool dude.
That's dope. How does it feel to be stamped by a legend like that, especially from the city, man?
Man, it just feel like I made it. It just feel like I already validate myself, but to have, like, the Mount Rushmore of, like, Memphis greats to be like, yeah, you hard. Keep doing what you doing. It's like, I'm doing something right.
I promise she definitely doing something right, and we finna do something even more righter. I'm gonna go ahead and allow you to introduce your song on Brink Radio to the Brink Radio audience. Go ahead, handle that.
Don't mind if I do. This is Slimeroni, one and only. Keep it real, never found it, and you are listening to Freak Like Me.
And of course, we back. We talk about Brink Radio right here on 96.3 FM. I'm your host, Brink Young, coming straight out of them South Memphis slums. We got Slimeroni in the building. Hey, look. Hey, we going through the roof with this Freak Like Me. Y'all just heard it, like I said, on Brink Radio. Now, it's a whole bunch of other things we got to talk about because you be in the kitchen cooking. Like, you really be whipping it up.
I do a little something.
Let's talk about Chef Boy R. Slimeroni. Like, we got to talk about that, man. You gonna have a cooking show? What's up? A food truck? What we doing?
Yeah, I thought about doing like a little mini cooking show, like invited other artists or producer, like we, get high, like we cook something together, whatever. Yeah. But in due time, it's gonna work out. But like, since I be so busy, I don't even cook like I used to. But when I do, I like making pasta. I like making Asian dishes and stuff like udon noodles and rice and things like that. That's my specialty.
But I gotta ask you, like, are you like totally into the vegan thing, or you still eat meat? Like, what's popping? You totally plant based?
Nah, I still eat meat. Okay. I need to get back to like eating healthy. It's just hard. Like, you live such a fast lifestyle, and it's like late nights, early mornings. Like, it ain't always like no healthy vegan spot late at night when you at the studio and stuff. So like, I do what I can, but yeah.
Coming soon though, like I said, Slimeroni's Italian food truck restaurant. It's gonna be something, man.
I like that.
We popping out with something, man. So of course, one thing, not to just really change the flow of traffic too much, but one thing that I saw a few months back, on your page, you were performing on stage, and a female fan ain't no counter to it. She inappropriately grabbed you, in spots that no man, no woman is supposed to grab without consent. Let's talk about that.
So at the time when it happened, like when I'm performing, I'm just in go mode. You know what I'm saying? So like when it happened, I just tried to pivot a little bit. Like I really didn't know what to do in that moment. Like, cause like my mind just be everywhere and stuff. But like get in the car, I leave and stuff like that. And then my sister had told me like, bro, you going viral on TikTok. I'm like, what? Then my friend and my cousin was texting me like, yo, you going viral? I was like, what's going on? So I look and then I see it, and then it's the fact that somebody else had pointed that out and be like, yo, this is wrong. I knew it was wrong, right. But like for them to point it out and be like, yo, this is like a real issue. And I'm like, yeah, you right. Like, it's not okay. Like sometimes, especially like when you go through a bunch of stuff and like a bunch of traumatic stuff, you just try to like push it in the back of your mind, try to just scoot past it. But like, nah, I was like, as somebody who's dealt with that, I gotta speak on it. Like with this platform, like you gotta know, like keep your hands to yourself. Period. I don't care what somebody rapping about. I don't care what you think it is, what it ain't. Keep your hands to yourself.
I totally agree with that. And, I think it's unfortunate that, fans, they just so in love with artists. They so in love with you. And I understand that part, but there are also barriers, At the end of the day, it's still about respect. And you got to respect human beings. You got to respect their personal space. Mm-hmm. So, hey, you know what I'm saying? I don't care how much you love Slimeroni. Hey, keep your hands in your pockets. You understand me? Don't
unless you give me some money, then you take your hands out your pockets. But other than that, I'm straight.
Drop it off. But of course, we got to talk about somebody I saw you working with, man. And I thought it was phenomenal because, I'm a TV head like that. I came on watching TV. Making the Band, that was a show that I was watching profusely back in the day. Yes. You know what I'm saying? Danity Kane, obviously my guys, Day 26, even before that, The Band. You understand me? Shout out to Fred, chopping them, Enes and all them, Babs Bunny. Yeah. But, and of course, Dylan.
My
bad. I say the best for last. You got me, right? But Lorianne Gibson, what was it like meeting her and working with her?
She is so nice, and I've admired her for a long time too. Like seeing her in that movie Honey, I used to watch that movie so many times, but like it was just so cool. Like she just so like warm and inviting, but like she don't play. Like
Yeah.
she ain't get on me like how she got on the other folks. I'm a good seed. Cause I grew up like doing competitive dance and stuff. So like I kinda knew what I was doing, but just her helping me find like my balance and me performing and stuff, like knowing how to control the crowd, like my highs and my lows and like the in between, and like getting people focused on me. Like she taught me like a lot of important tips as a performer. She was just like, "You one of the fastest muffins I had in the oven." I was just like, I'm her muffin. But yeah, I love her. It's all love.
Slimeroni muffins coming soon. Like I say, we finna get to this money, but definitely shout out to Lorianne Gibson. Like I say, she is a very talented and beautiful lady, man. I used to be crushing on her back in the day, watching that TV screen.
She that girl.
I'm looking at the Danity Kane girls, but I was really looking at her though. You know, she had that flavor. But anyway, I want to talk about because you really like you study so many different generations as far as pop culture, as far as music and all of that. I gotta ask you, what decade do you feel like you would fit in the most though? Like, 70s, 80s, 90s, early 2000s, 2010s, nah.
I feel like I could do all of them, to be honest, but if I could like pick, I'd say like I think I do really well in the 90s, like with my style of rap and stuff, because people have told me that I got that nostalgic type of flow in it.
Yeah.
And I'll say the 70s too, because it was just so free and everybody was just so like, and that's how I be feeling too.
Hey man, here's a doobie. Go ahead, puff it.
Totally.
Hey, it's definitely going down. But I can kind of see you in the 90s though. Like your style is so different, not just musically, like who you are as a person, your characteristics, how you dress, it's all different. Like you could really do whatever. Like I could see you as the girl in the 90s, like in a Belle Biv DeVoe video. You know what I'm saying? With the pumps on and the tight dress. I could see you doing like whatever, like even in the 80s with the big hair, with the leggings, and you know what I'm saying? Like you could do that. That probably would be a dope idea for a video. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe we're on the same page. Maybe something already in the works. Who knows?
It's coming soon, 99, I promise. So, but you gotta tell the people your social media, that way they can keep up with you though. Go ahead, let them know.
Follow me on Instagram, Slimeroni901. It's spelled exactly how it sounds. Same way on Twitter. Follow me on Facebook, my music page, Slimeroni Music. Get my stuff on all platforms. You already know what's going on.
This is my favorite part of Brink Radio. Like, let's say there's somebody out there, they're aspiring artist or something like that. They thinking about giving up. Listen to this interview right now. Think about giving up. What advice would you have for them?
I say focus on the people who love you versus the people who not messing with you. And once you do that, you capitalize off of that. Make sure like them people that's around you, like they pushing you, like y'all all pushing each other to be great. I'll say don't compare your journey to the next person, because their path is not your path. People got to go down a certain path to get to where they want to go. So just focus on your path and be consistent, be confident, be strong, and don't let what other people do or what other people say, don't internalize that. Like, just have that confidence and let your positive thoughts be stronger than your negative thoughts.
I love it. Y'all better tap in where you fit in. Hey, this is what we doing on Brink Radio. I got to say thank you again for being a guest on the show. It means a lot. Like I say, she came back to the platform. She had to do that, but the fact that she did, I sure appreciate that. With that being said, stay tuned to Brink Radio. Don't move.